a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
All right, you guys, let's talk about 3 ways to create authentic connection with your audience. All right, if you feel like you need to build a trustworthy connection with your target audience, but you are struggling, this is for you guys today. If you are struggling with what to post on your social media accounts, how to speak your target audience's key language, and lead with what's in it for them, stay tuned. So the WIIFT factor. So say hey if you're watching this live, if you're catching replay, please let me know where you're tuning in from. Before we dive into this topic for today, lots of exciting things continue to be happening inside of the Social Sales School for the Woman Entrepreneur. We're going to be continuing to update and revamp this group. So stay tuned. There's lots of amazing things coming. And on the most exciting note, are you guys ready for this one? A lot of you have been asking about my virtual party challenge. Who has ever taken the virtual party challenge? You guys know it. You love it. We've done it live. I don't know, 15, 20 times. I don't even know how many times now. We are bringing it back, but it's going to be way better and it's going to be way more interactive. So who is excited about the virtual party challenge? Updated. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump in. In this episode, I get to show you guys how to connect with your audience on social media. So allow me to do that with you. If you are here, please say, hey, let me know you're tuning in. Let me know what it's like in your neck of the woods. I'm in Illinois near St. Louis, Missouri. Tracy is here. Good morning, Tracy. Facebook user, if it doesn't tell me who you are, that just means you didn't authorize StreamYard. And if you want me to see your name, you just need to go ahead and tap the description and authorize StreamYard. Tracy's here from Texas. Sue is here. You guys, you could be watching this on Facebook inside of my private business group, Social Sales School for the Woman Entrepreneur. You might be over on YouTube, just like Tisha. So, hey, Tisha, what's up? You might also be on my business page. So if you are not in the private group, okay, get over to the private Facebook group if you're on Facebook, no matter where you're watching this, because that is where we will announce all the things. All right. So welcome. It is good to be hanging out with you guys this morning. Let's go ahead and start diving in, because this is a key piece that people are missing. How to build true connection. All right. So, hey, Empire Builders, welcome to Social Sales School. Y'all know me. My name is Cathy Callahan, and I'm your host. I'm a business coach, a network marketer, and I love teaching women how to grow and scale their businesses so they can escape the 9-to-5 and you can live life truly on your terms. All right. We are all individuals that are building our empires, and we want you to be a part of the movement. All right, so welcome to another episode of Be Social TV. These are topics worth tackling. And my question to start this episode off is, does your Facebook group, if you have a Facebook group, tell me if you don't, does it feel like a community of engaged people? Or does it feel like individuals that are kind of periodically maybe stopping by? What is your main source of connecting with people if it's not a Facebook group? Okay. How would you guys grade? Do you get an A, B, C, D, or F on how would you grade the current connection that you have between you and your audience? Or do you even struggle to have an audience? So talk to me about that. Does the connection you have with the people in your group, on your leads list, wherever you are collecting people and communicating, does it feel genuine and real, or does it feel forced and maybe even fake? Okay. I hear crickets. it's been the latter, the struggle is real, all right, then this is for you guys. All right, 3 things. Number 1, and if anybody wants to take these notes and type them in the comments, I think it's helpful because it puts it in your brain differently and it helps everybody else, but I'll also pop them on the screen. Number 1, we have to define our audience, okay? So let me know if you feel like you're doing a good job of defining your audience or if you need support in this area of your business. Let me get rid of that banner so you can see that better. Okay, defining your audience. You guys, the first thing you need to do is define who your target audience is. Now, a lot of times we work with like our perfect prospect, our avatar. Your target audience is a little bit broader, okay? So my avatar, my perfect prospect might be the one specific person. Sally, age 40, left her corporate career, has kids, has that drive to wake up every single morning and do her own thing, but wants to live life on her terms. Your avatar, your who, y'all have heard me train quite a bit on this. Your perfect prospect often is a lot like you. When we talk about our target audience, this is the segment of people. It's typically a little bit larger, right? A target audience of people that we know are best for our products or services that we offer. So, do you guys still struggle with finding your audience? You've got to know the segment of people that you can serve, the ones that are best for what you can offer, right? And then you have to work to make better relationships and know the intent of your target audience along with the demographics. Talking to everyone will not get you guys very far. Y'all know that my background is network marketing. I grew up under everyone within 3 feet is your perfect prospect or is a, I don't even remember how they said it, is a potential. And in social media, okay, if everyone is a potential, then y'all need to go talk to 2 billion people. I don't know, is that how many is on social media now? Can you do that? Or should we learn to narrow in and find the most qualified leads for our products, our service, and who we love to serve? Okay. Remember, talking to everyone is not going to take you very far. Probably going to leave you stuck, frustrated, and without results. Number 2, be you. All right, this is a key piece to what I love to really like drive home with you guys. In a social media world, you have to understand that people don't know you any different than what they see on the screen. So you have to be unique. You have to show emotion. You don't have to be someone else's personality, but ask yourself, do you think people get a feel for you where if they got to meet you in person, they would say, oh, you're just like you are across the screen. While you're presenting, are you giving your audience your authentic self? Okay. Now, here's the thing. Guess what, guys? We're not perfect. Showing your human side actually is what can allow people to really connect deeply with you. So, are you being vulnerable and honest, but also providing hope and solutions? Okay. It's not about like sob story and all the hurt and connecting on a certain level and never being an option for people to go, oh, there she can provide me hope and a solution. That's the piece we need to do. Okay. You got to show the human side because it can feel very unnatural if it can feel like that no like and trust factor, that human quality, if people are not trying to connect with an actual the deeper side of you. So it requires vulnerability with people that you don't know very well. How do you feel about that? How does it make you feel to be vulnerable, okay, with people that you haven't met in person? Sue, I feel like we know each other, right? Christy, I feel like we know each other. We still have yet to meet in person. It is important to open up a side of you with strangers online if you want to be able to build a business. All right. Number 3, you guys, we have to create authentic connections with our audience through valuable and unique content. Okay. So the struggle that a lot of people have is like, what do I post? What, this whole content thing. So let me pop that up on your screen for you guys. The next one is valuable and unique content. Okay. So do you struggle with this? Here's how you guys can start to work through this. There's 3 different ways that you can build authentic connections with your audience using valuable and unique content. Number 1, ask questions. The best way to get to know your audience is to simply ask questions. Talk to your customers. and stop hiding. All right. So when we are really trying to get past looking like everyone else on the screen, we have to be ourselves. We have to put ourselves out there. We have to be our authentic selves. And we've got to get to know the people. All right. If you guys invest time, energy, and resources to truly get to know your customer or your ideal customer, what they're struggling with, and what matters to them, organically, you're going to start to connect with them in a meaningful and authentic way through your content. Now, who's been through Virtual Party Challenge with me? Y'all know that during my live events, what is one of the key things that I tell you guys all the time? Quit trying to sell your products and start getting to know your audience. Ask questions. What right now, this is for real, those of you that are watching, what are you struggling with in business? How can I best help you move forward? What is holding you back? You've got to talk to the people that you're providing the information to, okay? All right, you guys, content creation. If you struggle with what to post, when to post, how to best serve your audience, content creation is something that we're going to be learning in February, this next coming month, in our Action Takers Elite Club. Now, we're going to talk about content that creates conversation and community. It is my favorite thing to do. Simplify what you're doing, get more results, get in front of people with your message, find out how to best serve them, and convert. Okay. If you are not yet in the Action Takers Elite Club, sign up now. There is still time. It is a month-to-month program. Stay as long as you want. It is inside of a private Facebook group. And tomorrow, we have our monthly coaching call. So if you're not yet in the club and you get in now, you get to hang out with me on Zoom for our once a month group coaching call, a Q&A, a networking event. And you can get in now and be part of the January monthly coaching call. And then in the month of February, we are going into content creation, helping you guys create content that actually helps you start the conversation. Because remember, do y'all remember this? Sales happen in the conversation. Type that in the comments below. All right, you guys, in this episode today, we talked about things. We shared some tips by which you guys can start developing real relationships between you and your target audience, where you can become authentic and create loyalty to your brand, and your brand is you. Okay. I hope that this video has given you some important ideas that you guys will work with in the future. I cannot wait to see you inside of the club and my impact makers. I will see you all tomorrow, and I will be back next Monday with another episode of Be Social TV right here inside of our private Facebook group, over on YouTube, and on my business page. Until then, bye for now.